Did he do it? All right, my fault. Let's get it. So, welcome back. Welcome back, fellas. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to the Bros. If you haven't followed us yet, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. We love it here, but there's some people who don't love it here, some people who don't love it there. But anyways, trade deadline coming up next week. And one of the key names that just reoccurred is Watson. Will he be out of Houston by next week? Will he be out before the trade deadline? Right now, Dolphins are like the team to take him, but they have some conditions. And the conditions is his situation with the young ladies that he's had interactions with over this past summer break. That's how it's costed him several forms of his income, several endorsements, and several things from there. In y'all opinions, will he be gone next week, or will he still be on the Texans roster coming into the near future? Jordan, let's start with you.
Do I think he's gonna be traded? No, I think he's gonna go out the rest of the season. But if he want a landing spot, I got two quarterbacks for him. If he want to get traded to San Francisco, it'll be a good offer for the Texans. We can welcome him on San Francisco, baby. Look up. But no, honestly, if he do get traded, it's a no-brainer where he's going. I don't want to see him in that uniform, but yeah,
hey, he got to touch something, and it might be touching a Dolphins uniform.
Yeah, that's the uniform I'm talking about.
With consent.
Matter of fact, no, he should do that because he's going to be replacing a sorry old Bama quarterback.
Huh?
You can, yeah.
I'm sorry. Who is your quarterbacks?
Justin Herbert, Marcus Mariota.
I'm sorry. Any of those players play for the San Francisco 49ers?
I was thinking he naming a lot.
Is Marcus Mariota not a backup in the NFL right now?
No, but Justin Herbert is a starting quarterback.
Justin Herbert is different. I have to give him his respect. But
what? I'm sorry. What is Tua doing? What is Tua doing? Please tell me.
What are you trying to say on top of that?
Oh, okay. Carry on.
Hey, Oregon quarterbacks. We'll talk about that later.
Anyways, Nick, your opinion?
There's no point even talking about it because we produce way more better quarterbacks than them.
Okay, George. Different topic for all right.
He pissed me off.
Who, me?
No, he know who he's talking to. Dang. Ooh, I got quarterbacks in the draft. I think I'm really bad at. Ooh.
Bottom line is this is like Josh Gordon. What really take a chance on Deshaun Watson? Really, just based off social status and his status outside.
Not the same. Their situations are not the same, buddy.
23 people say otherwise.
What I'm saying though is this: who's on Deshaun Watson? Like a lot of people are Josh Gordon. Who's going to take a chance on Josh Gordon based off of his?
The Chiefs already did. He's on their roster.
The Seahawks did too.
Premise of my point. The premise of my willing to take a chance on a miscue and outside life and the allegations that are formed against him. Obviously, they're two different situations, but who's willing to take a chance on Deshaun Watson? Obviously, the only team that's really and that's because Miami, they're desperate for a quarterback right now because Tua, for one, is playing hurt, and two, he's also not gonna lie underperforming. So with those two factors in mind, Miami's trying to do everything to get a quarterback that will help them win some games. Because right, Tua not obviously Tua. Bottom line, they're 1-6, and the game they won, they beat the Patriots because. And so,
but let me let you know this real quick, Nick. My fault, real quick. Let me just let you know this. It's still a chance. He still got punishments even if he do get traded. It's still
even if the Dolphins do take a chance on him, there's not even a guarantee he'll play.
yeah.
Like if they activate him off the roster, the league might suspend him. So it's like even if they do take a chance on him, who's really willing? If you're gonna get a dead asset, you're literally getting an asset that's used. Like nobody's gonna go for that. Like at least with Josh Gordon, you can at least get something out of that. He might be able to get a few games in. I mean, Patriots got a few games out of him before he ended up, going back into rehab and then came back with the Seahawks. You know what I mean? At least they got a few games out of him. Now, Watson, he might not get anything out of him just because of his status outside of the league. So I don't think he'll be moved before the trade deadline, just because I don't think you'll be able to get anything out of him because of the circumstance.
You just really gonna get draft picks for him, not really.
I mean, yeah, if anything, you might just get compensated and just call it a day. Because at that point it's pretty much just a dead situation.
Right?
Look, if there's any team, of course, I'm speaking from a standpoint of if these allegations go away. I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna excuse anything. I'm not gonna say he did it. I'm not gonna say he did not. All I'm saying is from a football standpoint, if there's any organization who can mess this trade up, it's gonna be the Houston Texans. So if he goes anywhere and the Texans get absolutely boo-boo in return, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm looking at it like this. There's not a single team in the league who's going to take a chance on him unless they are 100% certain he can play this year. And there's not one team who is 100% certain he's going to play this year. With that being said, what will more than likely happen is either an off-season trade at the end of the year. So, looking at it like that, you have to look at this like this. What are some teams that need a quarterback? I mean, I don't like to admit this. It'll be a very sad day in Seattle, but things are shaky. Who knows if Russell Wilson lasts through next season with the Seahawks? That's one. Stop. Get out the camera. Two.
You're going to say y'all before you say us.
Y'all drafted a quarterback last year.
You know our quarterback situation in San Francisco, and you're going to say
you have a rookie. What are you expecting? Rookie quarterbacks this year are struggling.
A rookie quarterback that literally Kyle Shanahan only gave a week and a half. Literally,
rookie
a week
quarterbacks
and a half.
this year are struggling.
And he named Jimmy G the starting quarterback. No.
Justin Fields struggling. Zach Wilson struggling. Mac Jones has been on and off. Trevor Lawrence struggling.
At least they got a chance.
What do you mean at least they got a chance? Trey Lance got a chance.
One full game.
Okay.
One. And he didn't even do that bad.
Maybe that's all he needed to see. It was like, you know what, Jimmy G, get back in there.
God. And you seen what happened when you put Jimmy G back in the starting lineup. He's so.
Let's sign a petition so we can get Deshaun Watson on our team.
Well, if you think about getting Deshaun, maybe y'all should get an O-line first before y'all think about getting a quarterback.
Or maybe you can tell Kyle Shanahan stop blowing leads in the Super Bowl. And maybe y'all
you can tell Pete Carroll to stop trying to throw the ball at the 1 yard line.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That hit hard.
That hit hard.
That
was in the making.
And being a Patriots fan, that hit me a little bit.
Crazy is that we literally got a Super Bowl the year before. So he can say that, but at least we're Super Bowl champions. So
hey, at least y'all ain't got to turn out the light.
As I recall, y'all best superstar in the secondary flicked off his own head coach because he couldn't even go check on him when he broke his leg. So yeah, okay.
As I recall, Jimmy G couldn't throw to a wide open Emmanuel Sanders. So
as I recall, Russell Wilson couldn't get out the pocket because he's always getting sacked.
So back on topic. Yes, I'll throw your sorry 49ers in there. They may or may not need a quarterback, but it doesn't make sense after they just drafted one. Dolphins, of course, have been in trade rumors. I think some of these teams we're saying we said these same things for like Cam Newton. Like what are likely destinations for a dual threat quarterback to excel in a situation where they borderline have a good team. They're just missing a quarterback. Panthers, Sam Darnold, who knows if he's going to be the face of that franchise. The football team, they have an elite defense, they have good wide receivers, and they have a decent running back. They're just missing a good quarterback. Like, there are teams out there that need quarterbacks, but I don't think anybody's going to be willing to take a chance before the deadline. There's just no way you can be for certain that Deshaun Watson is going to play this year.
Or Big Ben retires and Deshaun Watson goes to the Steelers with good receivers and a good running back.
They need an O-line, though. They're in our situation with the Seahawks. If they don't get an O-line, Deshaun Watson will be doing the same thing with the Texans. They're running for his life.
He's running from a lot of stuff right now.
Oh, my God.
There's some destinations. I would say Detroit, because Detroit does terrible defense, but their offense they just need a quarterback. Jared Goff just ain't that
everything. The Lions need everything.
Well, I know that, but what I'm saying though is like their defense is bad. Obviously, they've been hurt. Their offense just needs a spark, and because Jared Goff, obviously, like I've been saying the past couple of years, just is not that guy. I don't understand when people say Jared Goff. Like I just don't. That Super Bowl proved to me that he wasn't even ready. They had that great year.
You know another Super Bowl where a quarterback proved to me he wasn't nothing.
Jimmy. We knew that before he even.
Another Super Bowl that a quarterback showed me he couldn't get it done.
Name of the year. So it hurts more.
You really want to know?
I'm sorry. Why is JT talking? Why is JT saying anything right now?
No, don't try to change the subject on JT. We're talking about you.
Get on him. Yes.
We're talking about you.
Yeah.
You. So let me get this right. You make a miraculous catch to go down to the 1 yard line, right?
This has nothing to do with Deshaun Watson.
Everything, because you keep bringing up Jimmy G.
No, because apparently they need a quarterback in San Francisco.
Hey, Deshaun Watson is a lot better than Jimmy G. Watson over Jimmy G any day.
Deshaun Watson, when playing, is a top 5 quarterback in the league.
And make that throw all day long.
Let's make it very clear. Deshaun Watson was the leading passing.
Bro, if like admit all allegations and all this stuff, if Deshaun Watson can get back to playing football, he's a top 5 quarterback in this league. Anybody would kill for a quarterback like that. He just has to.
They're just their reputation.
Yeah, this legal stuff is the only thing holding him back. Like if he did it, I'm ashamed of him. But if he didn't do it and he's ready to get back on the field, bro, he's a top 5 quarterback.
To go back to your point, Nick, that was invalid, bro, because that's two totally different situations. Because Josh Gordon really messed over himself. He messed over himself.
So did Deshaun Watson. He messed over himself.
Bro, no, they're not the same.
We don't know that for sure.
They are not the same. Bro, narcotics and humans are 2 different things. This is not the same situation.
They messed over themselves. That's the premise of this. Literally did decisions that.
Bro, Deshaun Watson up to this point has been absolutely clean. Josh Gordon has gotten removed from the league like 10,000 times.
Francis.
Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
We laughed twice.
But hey, anyways, we got my boy's opinion. We don't want. It's a very touchy subject to talk about, but from what everyone says, it sounds like Deshaun may still be in Houston for a little bit longer. He may be going a little later down the road. We never know. We never know how the legal's going. We never know how teams going. We never know how doors. But anyways, we do guys should like, subscribe, and check out the channel. Check out other content from the past and help us grow the brand, because that's all we're trying to do. We're doing this for fun. Potentially get some sponsors. We never know what can happen. Watch us on the TikTok. Join us on Instagram. Join us on Twitter. Follow everybody's socials. You got Ray, you got Nick, him. Anyways, catch y'all in the next episode. Let's get it.
Hope y'all enjoyed that video. Make sure you check out our older content on our page, but most of all, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and turn that notification button for future videos. See you guys in the next one.